Right now we are going to Moto GP, and our man here, Eric from Oblivion Sports, is with us. Catalan GP this Sunday, circuit to Barcelona, Catalunya. What's up, Eric? Nice to see you.
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm replacing Natalie. I hope that I'm doing a great
Yeah.
job. I will see. I will see it on my salary. But till that time, let's talk about some moto action here. I was looking. By the way, the Italian GP. Huge surprise. Danilo Petrucci winning. Marquez second. Dovizioso third. What do you say about that?
The race of the year, man. The race of the year. We expected something like this for the Italian GP because it's just one of them crazy race, and Petrucci came up with the goods. Yeah, he was his heart and soul was in it to get the win, and he got it.
How are the rankings showing right now? How are they looking? I suspect Mark Marquez is first, right?
The overall championship.
Yeah, the overall. Yes.
Yeah, he's first by 12 points or 13 points.
Ah,
He's on
only.
Marquez is on 115 and Dovizioso is on 103.
Okay, not a huge difference after how many races we had? Five or six? I think that
Six
six
or
races we
five.
have.
Five.
Yes. No, I think that we had six races. It was Qatar, Argentina, Americas, the Spanish GP, the French GP, and the Italian
And
GP.
Italian, yeah. So seven. We're going on to seven.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking to someone earlier, and we were just saying Marquez only has a 12 point, 13 point lead, and in the outright market, he's 1-12 to win the championship,
One.
which is
Wow.
crazy.
That's a no bet. That's a no bet if you ask me.
No.
Also, I was looking. I was looking the odds for the Catalan GP here. He is huge favorite again, of course, 1.9, followed by Andrea Dovizioso, 4.5, and Danilo Petrucci back at 7 with Valentino Rossi at 8. After that, one of your favorite, Alex Rins at 15, Maverick Vinales at 17, and after that, huge drop, 23, 25 for the rest. With the biggest odds for Abraham Karel at 2001. Anyway,
Keep your
what
money.
is the
Keep your
thing?
money.
How you will? What's your preview about this MotoGP? I don't know much about this sport. This is why I'm always following your lead. Tell us more about the circuit, the Catalan, the Barcelona circuit.
Yeah, the Catalan circuit always brings up a few surprises, just like the last track, Mugello. Marc Marquez, as everyone knows, if you've been following us this season, he's dominant. He's won the championship 5 of the last 6 years, but he's only won in this track once, which is a bit of a shock for anyone that's looking at the sport. The one thing I like is Ducati have won on this track the last 2 years. I don't really actually see this as a Ducati kind of track. I don't know. There is a long straight, and the Ducatis are fairly quick on the straights, as we know. But that I just can't see that. How's that a factor to make? That there's 1 2 years in a row here. So there's definitely something more going on. Maybe Marquez just does not like this track.
Hopefully he will not like this track because we want to win some good bets here. From six races, he won 3 of them. So that means that the others have potential. And if you think betting the next 2, for example, Dovizioso and Petrucci, you can get 4.5 and 7. So if Marquez will not win, that is money in the bank for us.
That is money in the bank, and I don't fancy Marquez again this weekend, so I don't. I'm looking at because this track throws up a few surprises every now and again. Like we had Lorenzo win it last year. I know he was on Ducati. Rossi even won it 3 years ago, and poor Rossi's been on the decline for the last 4 years. He even got a win here, so anyone can win it here. So I've obviously gone with the obvious one. I've gone with the Vizioso. One unit each way, the Vizioso. But we're on Alex Rins again at 14-1, half unit each way.
Alex Rins is just 15-1. Yeah, 15 to
15-1,
14
even
to 1,
better,
sorry.
even better. We're going half unit each way on Rins because
half unit on that. Huh? Do you think that Valentino Rossi will make the podium this year?
Top 3. Where is he in the overall standings? He's not even he's 5th. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
It's hard to see. Yeah, it's because Alex Rins and Petrucci are looking solid, and they're both ahead of him. So it's hard to see Rossi take the podium.
You have also in between there Fabio Quartararo at 14 and also Vinales at 17 after Valentino Rossi. But who knows, if you're saying that Marc Marquez, this is not one of his favorite races, maybe the rest racers have some potential on winning this track.
They do. That's why I'm going. I always go for outsiders, but that's why I'm liking Alex Rins here. We don't know what way the Suzukis are going to perform at this track because the Suzukis are hot and cold with different tracks. They were absolutely shocking in France. It was crazy. But Alex Rins 15-1. Anything can happen in this track. And yeah, I'm loving a bit of Alex Rins, and I'm also going to take. I think I'm going to take Quartararo half unit each way as well, just because you never know.
Do you know what is your record since the start of the season between Formula One and MotoGP?
I think after the last race we were on 24 units plus. I think. Around
so just after
that.
just after 6 races each, we are over 20 units of profit. Eric is over 24 units of profit. He's writing articles for us for oddsmarket.com, MotoGP and Formula One. He is with us since the start of the season, and he will be with us for a long time now. So your favorite tip for Catalan GP, Eric?
Favorite tip? If I had to pick out 3 of them, I'd go with the Vizioso win.
The Vizioso each way at 4.5 there. Yes, no take on Marc Marquez there because 1.9 is a no take on MotoGP as it is not take in Formula One. Just fast before I let you go, what did you think about what happened last Sunday at Formula One with Hamilton and and his so they had a problem between them, and he got a 5-minute how you say 5 seconds penalty there, and he lost the race like that. Unbelievable. After that he replaced the number 1 with number 2 on the cars. I saw that live. So what happened there? Do you think that is fair for him to lose the race like that? It was a fair decision from the referees?
I don't think it was fair. A lot of people, the argument is that he closed off Hamilton. Hamilton was taking the inside line and he closed him off. But I don't know. It's just it doesn't seem fair because they're racing at the end of the day. I know they don't want to cause accidents, but Hamilton wasn't hurt. He's won nearly every race in the last 2 years, and it's a sickener for Vettel to actually win the race and then come second. What do you think?
Ferrari
what do you think?
Ferrari said after the race that they will contest that decision. Do you have any information, any news from that?
No, I heard nothing. But I heard nothing from the contest that they're going to contest it. But I did hear that somebody said during the race that they can't contest it, or they won't win their appeal or something. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. I can't see them giving the win to Vettel though. I can't see it.
Yeah, very, very bad to see that in action. Also in football, we have the VAR, which is killing football since the start of the last season. But anyway, we are talking MotoGP, and thank you very much for being with us today and sharing your insights and your best bet. See you next week for Formula One. Till then, best of luck with your bets.